I have demonstrated incredible self-control. Do you know why? Some of you will. You'll see it in the title probably. But after week 8's game, I could have seen Cameron Ford's development trait, and I didn't check it. Well, this is only like 10 minutes after I ended the week 8 episode, but I really wanted to know it, but then I didn't have a title for this video probably. The sponsor of today's video is Fetch for Rewards. It's an app you can download, and whenever you go shopping, you can scan the receipt with your phone. It's not even limited to just mainstream stores or supermarkets either. Fetch works with literally any retail receipt with the goal of getting free rewards like Visa or Amazon gift cards for just scanning your receipt. It's a free app with no catch, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Check this out. Let's scan this receipt I got from Torchy's Tacos when I visited Throne down in Austin. The cool thing is that it doesn't matter how long the receipt is either, because you can take 2 pictures and the app will stitch them together for you. Hit submit and then you get points back, and you can use that to save money on almost anything you can think of. Browse the rewards section. You can get something at Best Buy or anything at Amazon, or basically anything. If you do shopping online, it's actually even easier to scan your receipts. Hit that E button and it'll scan your email for eligible e-receipts, and you get coupon points back. Easy as that. So get started yourself by signing up via my link in the description and use code Bengal to get 3,000 points for free when you scan your first receipt. Again, click the top link in the description. Remember to use code Bengal and get started today. So in this video, we will finally find out the development trait of the number 2 overall pick. Superstar, X Factor, hopefully. He was an 80 overall, best player in the class, and I'm very excited to find out. We may also know the strong safety BJ Dickerson as well. I'm just not sure if we would have played it enough snaps, but we're going to see it in the bottom right or bottom left. I think I put him to CB1, but with injuries, it could have put him on the right side to be CB2 again. I'm hoping to see double red because we have Amani Warrior. If it's star, like, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, right? But he's played so well as a rookie. He's been unbelievable. He's already a really high overall and super young. So, I'm not going to be that hurt, but it would be a little lackluster. But I'm hoping for at least superstar. Moment of truth. It is star. BJ Dickerson has star as well. Damn. It's a little lackluster. Still only 21. 82 overall. Was the best player in the draft class. But man. The lowest development trait could have been is what it is. It's sad. Again, I'm not like super bummed out because it's not going to contribute or matter a ton right now, but it would have been nice to have a superstar X Factor or superstar ability on him, right? So star's a little bit disappointing. I'm not going to lie about that. I think we all wanted more, as Deshaun Hand's going to go up into the 80s here, although morale is affecting him a little bit. And then BJ Dickerson too, man, only has star dev. Was hoping for a little bit more on that one. But once again, the lowest dev trait it could have possibly been while hidden. So our only hope for a superstar is Brian Davis. So I guess that could happen. 13 or 23 snaps away, excuse me, from knowing his dev trait. Not sure if he's going to get that in this game. It's possible, but I'm not sure about it. Jamie Aldridge is going to have star. Let's be real about it. He's an offensive lineman. Was a later pick. We got lucky that he has star better, but it's going to be star. Won't find out until the end of the season, but yeah. A little bit disappointed with the star dev, but we got to look forward and focus on the Chargers. 4-5, we're 4-4 on a bit of a winning streak, 2 games. And we're trying to close in on the Packers. It's a must-win game at home here against a really good defense. 88 overall defense. They're a good team. We get upgrades for a lot of guys, but Richie Owens is going to be the big one. Of course, the rookie receiver out of Tennessee. House to kick somewhat recently. So that's pretty awesome there. And I guess we'll continue to develop him as a slot. Just because that could be his eventual role. He's already good in the short areas. Catching traffic, short route running. So we'll try and continue to improve those best areas. Had the CPU touch the rest. and then go into this 1 o'clock game against the LA Chargers. We'll defend the deep pass, I guess. They've turned over the football a lot. 9 times. I know I probably have done more. I know I have. And they're really good at sacking the quarterback, so we'll do blitz counter as well. Although they allow a ton of yards, like, in every area, we should be able to kill this defense despite having a super high overall. We'll game plan to throw for 350 yards. That'd be awesome. And doesn't appear to be any injuries on the offense and the defense. Hopefully none as well. Need everybody to be healthy. It's a broken finger for Anthony Walker Jr. He's probably going to miss some time. Upgrade for DeAndre Swift. We'll do power back. Want to upgrade trucking and break tackle if at all possible. And we do that. +1 strength as well. I know safety isn't the biggest need for us, but I saw this. The son of an Olympic track star, strong safety Duke Dowman is creating a legend of his own. Not on the track, but on the football field at Oklahoma State. So we're going to check him out, and we might as well check out some of the other safeties as well. Duke Dahlman, well-rounded, kind of reminds me of BJ Dickerson in some ways, like mixed with Tim Taylor in this previous draft class. Early first-round guy. B-man coverage. Potentially a corner with his size and speed and man coverage abilities. So that's something to consider. I also wanted to check out Eric Stokes, that we looked at in a last episode. He looks solid. Mid-first rounder with B+ finesse moves. He's only 21. That looks like he could be a 3-4 outside linebacker for us. Don't like a lot of the other players, but Eric Stokes is certainly somebody to look at, and we will add Duke Dahlman to our list as well. And pop into this game here against the LA Chargers. Damn, star dev. Disappointing. Disappointing. Got to continue to win games, so we're back in the black uniforms. We are undefeated, I believe, in the black unis. And that's like 3 or 4 games at this point. So we're going to keep popping them out. We want some wins. We're going to do anything we can to give us an advantage. Get after him. Jesus, nearly intercepted. And somehow complete. 3rd and 8. Somebody make a play. In man coverage, they're taking a shot down the field. Cameron Ford forces it incomplete. Mike Williams was the intended receiver on the play, and the Chargers will punt. Not a bad first drive for us on defense to get the stop. I would say it was about as good as we could have played without getting turnover. Going underneath, we got Rashad Reese open. Good start. Now, I've called this play twice. We averaged 23.5 yards per carry. It's not the same quick pitch that we averaged like 0.3 yards for, or per carry. So hopefully this one is just awesome. And it is. We got space. You are an idiot, Ian Thomas. DeAndre Swift doing it on his own. Get out of the way. It's only a 22-yard gain. I say only. They sent guys up the middle in a hurry. Look at this, dude. We got a ton of space. Ian Thomas turns around. The blocking in this game is so bad. Go up and block somebody. That's terrible. Like, I can't even tell you how mad that makes me. That could have been like a touchdown. As we're going to take off with Garrison. You better be faster. Do not let him catch you. Paul Garrison steps out of bounds. 24-yard gain for Vanilla Vic. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. There is a merch link in the description if you want to check out any Vanilla Vic merchandise. I told you guys a million times how much I love the design. As DeAndre Swift takes it up the middle. We're going to be able to run all over this defense. That much is apparent and obvious. Also, we got to have Chris Godwin here quickly, right? Touchdown. Touchdown, Chris Godwin. You can't give us that type of separation and space on the goal line. We're just going to fire it off quickly. They sent everybody at the quarterback except for 2 corners playing the flat. And that one is going to be a touchdown. Chris Godwin finds the end zone again. Doesn't get a ton of catches per game, but when he does catch the ball, they're usually touchdowns. Look how massive Brian Davis looks in the box. That's 6'4" for you. He looks so big. And that, I mean, Amani Oruwariye has to, you know, make a play on that. He can't just be watching the ball and see it float over his shoulder. Make a play. Put your hands up. Run left. There we go. Good tag team. Alex Anzalone and the rookie Braxton Turner making a nice play. Herbert taking off and will throw it out and away. So Chargers offense has been non-existent so far to start. They will punt for a second time. And will once again look to get points off this. Give me a block. We didn't block. That's okay. We'll get no yards. Well, a jet touch pass. Oh, give me a block, DeAndre Swift. Reese can't spin back. That's open enough, right? Ooh, nearly jumped. I don't think I could have waited much longer to get that pass away. They were just lucky they were in a coverage that featured both the safeties coming down to play the box. We're going to roll out and run here. We had space, so we're going to take advantage of it. Just duck out of bounds. We got to see a flag for that. That's ridiculous. Give me some blocks. Let's go Swifty getting shifty. Not breaking any tackles, though. The juke just doesn't do anything for me, ever. That's open. Rashad Reese. Oh, and he got jacked. He got jacked up by Derwin James. Switch me on to Garrison. I want to save a touchdown. Forced out by Frank Ragnow. Oh, man. Rashad Reese just got destroyed. We've been fumbling a lot more. Obviously, I mean, I turned the fumble slider up. You get more of those as it's realistic, right? Some people said, they're like, no, you gotta turn the slider the other way. It doesn't cause more fumbles. Well, I gotta ignore some of you. You just say whatever, but you don't actually know. When you turn the slider up, you get more fumbles. I promise you. You know how I know? The game. 3rd and 3. They're gonna throw here. I mean, beyond annoying when that happens, because I would have been all over that. It is a hold. I'm just gonna line and make this 4th and 3. So I was playing man coverage with BJ Dickerson, and the same thing that happens all the time happened is we get like barely any contact and get bumped, and then it doesn't let you react and move. Would have been a touchdown with a good throw. Like coming down to take away a potential in-breaking route. That's what happens. Look at this. Look at this. Just like that's insane that we can't move. We're locked in space. Field goal is good by the Chargers. We're gonna hold our lead. Underneath Godwin. You know, we had some other options, but you know, chose to throw at Joey Bosa in space. Because he should be awful out there, and of course didn't make a play. 3rd and 1. Do I trust the run? I don't, but we're going to go to it anyway. And yeah, it didn't work. Kenneth Murray makes a nice play. And yeah, we'll punt. The CPU just knows when you're faking. I'm not going to fake it now. They just know. It's so frustrating. They'll come out and like regular punt return every single play, except for when you actually call a fake. They'll be like, we got a feeling for some reason. Stupid game. Oh, we got to do something else there, Armani. Can't allow that. Russ Clemens is down now. He looks okay. Hopefully that's not serious. We're going to see Julian Okwara come in. Or will we? No, we see Eric Hudson come in. He's going to be in coverage. Herbert really letting this one fly. Oruwariye knocks it in the air. I'm spamming triangle, Derek. Try to catch it. Oh, abdominal tear. That's so bad. All right. That's a really, really bad injury to get. Our stud pass rusher having a great year, Russ Clemens. now may miss the rest of the season. So that's awful. And now Eric Hudson in his first play as a starter, I guess now. He'll be starting for us in the future. Gets after Herbert. Nice little check down to TJ. Just go through him. He's been so good at that lately. Takes a massive shot from Derwin James. He's playing angry today. I'm not running on 3rd and 2. I've seen this before. We're just going to get stopped. So let's just look for Chris Godwin, maybe. I mean, Reese is open. Just didn't expect it to come out like that. He was open, but his route was going to lead into coverage. Yeah, tough. Maybe next time if I were to do that, I would try a low pass or something. I'm not sure. Still figuring some things out. It's a quick throw. All right. To run up the middle. It's a nice play by Deron Payne. I mean, our entire defensive line just collapsed their offensive line. So we'd expect somebody to make a play. Another run up the middle. That's a nice play by Brian Davis. We just keep so many guys near the line of scrimmage that, you know, somebody's gonna shoot a gap, make a play. 3rd and 9. Get Brian Davis in the box here. 6'4" could be pretty nice. Covering that pretty well, and that's complete in front of Cameron Ford, but for barely any yards. And I assume the Chargers are gonna punt here. 4th and 5 from the 45. Maybe they would go for this if it was a little bit closer. But our offense didn't score the last time out, so they're going to trust that defense. We actually got a block, but not on 39. And somehow he made the tackle after a miss the first time. Okay. You got to think that safety coming down is going to blitz. Just got to throw quickly to TJ. We got space. We got space. Derwin James comes over to make the tackle. But that was the right move. When they telegraph that, we just got to get rid of the ball quickly, and usually it's going to be something underneath that should be exposed, at least in theory, as we're going to check down to Reese. I liked him in space against Joey Bosa there, but Bosa is moving pretty well laterally. I don't really know how to exploit him in coverage, which is crazy because I should, right? I should know, as Reese benefits from a Godwin block, but he kind of blocked the guy right into him. Couldn't cut back upfield. This looks like a Derwin James blitz, so we're going to roll out, look to get it to Reese pretty quickly. Wide open. Make somebody miss. There we go. Rashad Reese for a first. This offense is moving. We've been playing pretty conservatively, but if we can score before the half, I'll be real happy. I trust the defense. The defense has played really, really well. Rashad Reese already with 6 catches, because there's not really anywhere to go for Swifty there. His worst run of the game so far. Quick throw. Richie Owens wide open. That's a big catch in traffic, by the way, making that catch. There's Derwin James right there. That takes us to 2-minute warning. I like that. Just take what's there. We had some options. I think that's going to end up being the best result. TJ Hawkinson down to the 1. What was that? Just trucking nothing. And getting all the way down to the 1. Looks like they're giving us a rushing touchdown here. Look at where those defensive linemen are. Rashad Reese walks in untouched. Big touchdown. And we're going to extend this lead. That was a pretty good drive. Some weird plays in there. But that was a pretty good drive. 14-3 Lions. Herbert going deep down the field. Oruwariye allows the catch, but out of bounds. So it will be 2nd and 10. Try to get in position to take the football away. We're in man coverage again. Oh, and I just got run out of position there. Got to make the tackle. Davidson can't do it. Man, that could have gone a lot better, I think. That was really bad. Bring him down. Let's go. Deron Payne screamed at Justin Herbert. I unintentionally played amazing man coverage there. because the game's broken. It just kind of like dragged me down. As down goes Herbert again as Dorian Tompkins, and Romeo Okwara is injured now. Our two best edge rushers are going to be out of this game. Dorian Tompkins is going to play some edge now. He's a freak athlete. I guess he could do it, right? We're going to call a timeout. We're going to get that football back. Bruised shoulder. All right, so Romeo Okwara will be back. We'll keep him in the game. We're going to get the ball back. A minute and one timeout. It's going to be more like 45 seconds probably. I need that to get into the end zone. Need that to get into the end zone. I didn't get into the end zone. I think that's open, right? Chris Godwin. Oh, and he gets out of bounds. 20-yard pickup. Clock's not moving. Momentum in our favor. How aggressive can we really be? If we can get Richie Owens open on this play, I'm gonna take a deep shot. Oh, that was super underthrown because it was a throw out of sack. I didn't even see pressure. Rolling out. I think we can hit that. That's a tough throw, but we got it to Richie Owens. We're going to call a timeout. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and force Derwin James to make a decision. He's going to cover both of these, unfortunately. You know what? We're going to need time to make this happen as well. We're not going to get it. Oh, he fell. He fell. We couldn't even get the throwaway off. Dude, that's so insane. That's so insane what just happened. Yeah, all right. That's the end of the first half. I'm gonna keep trying to run the ball and defend the deep pass. It's been quite the game so far. That's all I can say. It was a weird end of the first half. Play action. We're gonna try and take the top off the defense. First play. Check down. I had, all the aspirations of going deep in the world, and I just didn't find a matchup I liked. They came out in cover 4. Just didn't like it. Kind of what it comes down to. Inside, TJ, and he's going to catch that ball in traffic and fumble. I don't think he was down. Boye Aluakun comes up with the football. And TJ Hawkinson made a really nice catch and then likely fumbled the ball. There will be a booth review. All turnovers are reviewed. And you know what? That knee was down. That knee was down. We're going to keep possession. Cut back. It's a decent block by Richie Owens on Derwin James as Uchenna Nwosu's down. Could be a big loss for LA. 2nd and 4, safety blitz. How do we take advantage of that? We're going to swing Swift out to one side. TJ, I'm going to put as an out. I'm going to leave Ian Thomas in the block. And we'll see if we can just check down. We're going to. Man, I really like the idea of throwing at Joey Bosa. But he's just played really great coverage overall. We had Square coming back inside, but I didn't expect that. So it is 3rd and 7. Tried to throw over Derwin James. That's an interception. Whew. All right. Can't even make the tackle either. Paul Garrison brings him down. Trying to throw over Derwin James just clearly was not a good decision. Hindsight's 20/20. Run left. Turner, Anzalone combined for the tackle. And Rashawn Slater's injured now. Guys are getting injured every play. Throwing sideline. Where is help? Keenan Allen, first down. 2nd and 2. Somebody's got to make a play here. Somebody's got to make a play. And that's just going to be open just enough. Keenan Allen. Going to make it 1st and goal for the Chargers. Derek Davidson was the one to finally bring him down. This offense is moving with a purpose, and that clearly is to tie up the game. Somebody's got to come up clutch. Force a turnover. Get the football back. How is that not a sack? How is Herbert evading these? The run, Trying to fill the lane. Big hit by Derek Davidson. But Eckler gets down to the 1. 3rd and goal. We're committing to the run. We're force running up the middle. Or we're run committing up the middle. And they pass, and it's a touchdown. Gamble didn't pay off. I think you have to in that spot. Good call. You're going to go for 2 as well. Here's a run, and a 2-point conversion. Field goal game now. We were Derwin James playing, by the way. It's frightening. Just him being in the zone is frightening in general. But we're going to throw at him. Ian Thomas was open enough. And Ian Thomas, he's good after the catch. That could take Derwin James out of the zone. That's what I'm hoping for. And it doesn't. How do we get him out of the game? Ooh, he's got to allow 1 more yard. Right up the middle, DeAndre Swift. That's a yard. And now Derwin James should hopefully be a little bit less impactful. That's open. We got to throw at Joey Bosa. We have to. He's been in coverage all game. I got to read here. It's Godwin or Owens, left side. There's Richie Owens. Way to come back to the football. First down by the rookie. Quick throw to TJ open. Just lower the shoulder. Lower the shoulder. Another first. We're moving the football. It's another safety blitz. See what we want to do here. Slant looked... It's a great play. Slant looked super open to me. But, again, just really, really nice play. And we have that. TJ, come back to it. Touchdown, TJ Hawkinson. Good ball. And a bad celebration. Let's get that off the screen as soon as possible. 21-11. We're going to make it a 10-point game. You know, it wasn't pretty at times, and this game hasn't been. We're getting it done. How do we not make a play on that? How can we not tackle him? What's happening? To run? I abandoned my run lane. That's so bad for me. Just, I didn't expect him to go left. Started out towards the right. I'm like, he's not going to cut it back on a trap. Wrong. That's exactly what he did. Get to the outside. Dude, who? Austin Eckler, man. Go down. How many broken tackles am I going to allow, man? It's like 5 a carry. Down goes Herbert. It's Alex Anzalone. Barely even sees the field anymore, but with an Anthony Walker Jr. injury, he's seeing a lot more of it. Cut back. Nice tackle, Derek Davidson. You know, he's the only one on the team who I feel like tackles consistently. He missed a tackle his first play back from injury, but I feel like he's usually lights out. That's end zone shot. Nearly caught by Keenan Allen, Davidson, and Amani Oruwariye in coverage. And the Chargers will try a field goal on 4th and goal from the 4. I think it's probably the right move down 10. But, you know, you hate to go all the way down inside the 5 and not come away with 7 when you're down by 2 scores. Back-to-back run sets up 3rd and 5. I like the shallow options on this play. And we're going to take off. Look at the middle of the field. Paul Garrison has all the room in the world. Dude, it takes so long to slide. It's ridiculous. It's funny. You can see when I click the slide button, and it still is not a slide half the time. I spin back. Rashad Reese. Ooh. Getting shifty for a first down there. We haven't been sacked at all. You know, I have a theory as to why. Joey Bosa's been in coverage half the snaps. You're going to struggle to get pressure when your best player by a mile in the, as far as pass rushing goes at least. You know, they have Derwin James in the back end. When he's in coverage, that's a problem. Not for me, though. I'm happy about it. Let's try to get a little bit fancy. It's going to count as a pass here. Oh, it would have been nice if we would have gotten a block at all from Tyrell Williams. He chooses to not block anybody. Nice little cutback. Good block by Tyrell Williams that time, and a broken tackle by Swift. And Tyrell Williams is injured now. Maybe that's why he didn't try and block on the previous play. He knew he was fragile. But it's another fresh set of downs either way. We got Richie Owens to come in. We're going to be okay. Ooh, got to get rid of the football. There's Ian Thomas. He gets 5. Paul Garrison now at 300 on the game. Well, I actually really like a counter to the weak side of the field here. Short side of the field. Give me some blocks. Rashad Reese maybe had it, but couldn't end up getting it. Hit pointer for Tyrell. Richie Owens is going to come in. It's 3rd and 2. I feel good about running the ball. And even if we don't get it, I feel good about a field goal that makes it a 2-possession game. But Rashad Reese stumbles forward for the first. I'm holding triangle. I'm holding triangle when the running back button is triangle. How does that not hand the ball off? Explain that one to me. Rolling out. Get up, Godwin. We're going to take the touchdown with Paul Garrison. When's the last time we had a rushing touchdown? Changes number to 13. Because that's nearly rated R. PG 11. That one could have come out better. But it's a touchdown either way. Paul Garrison gets one. Unusual. But I like it. 28-14. 2-touchdown lead with, what, 4 minutes to play? We should have this one. And Herbert's getting sacked again. Is that Eric Hudson? 2nd sack of the game. In how many snaps even for Eric Hudson? He's barely played. Rookie out of Florida. Do we have something there? We might have something. Big hit, B.J. Dickerson. Eckler holds on. Checking down. I don't know how he catches that. Josh Palmer. It's 4th and 3. Game on the line for the Chargers. You know, we're going to play hard flats. They want to try and stretch the field, they can do so. And that's just a perfect play call. Big hit, Derek Davidson. Shocking. No fumble. Oh, nearly a 3rd sack for Eric Hudson. I think that was Eric Hudson. Might have been Romeo Quara back in the game chasing him down. 3rd and 9. Big play here for the Chargers, clearly in 4-down territory. And they're going to throw it. Dickerson, nice contact at the point of the catch there. Catch point. It's a really nice play. Way to trigger down by B.J. Dickerson. Really blow that play up. 4th and 9. Game again on the line. And down goes Herbert. It's Eric Hudson for a 3rd time. He's barely even played 15 snaps probably. And has 3 sacks. Oh my goodness. It might have been a blessing in disguise. I really thought Rashad Reese would pick up this block there. Might have been a blessing in disguise that our best pass rusher, Russ Clemens, got injured. Because without that happening, we wouldn't have seen Eric Hudson dominate in this second half. Play action for Garrison. I mean, we have all day. And it's nearly intercepted, then caught by TJ Hawkinson, and then dropped. I hit L1 to high point that. Yet that, I don't think, is what happened. 3rd and 8. We are throwing. I am rolling out. And we're going to throw that on the run. It's Chris Godwin. I don't know why I'm getting out of the pocket for that, but it worked. So, happy about that. And then it's a Richie Owens touchdown. Wanted the rookie to get some action in there. He's played pretty well in recent weeks, so we'll get him a touchdown in here. Had Godwin probably as well, or certainly. But Richie Owens is the one who gets it, proving that this offense is capable of actually passing effectively in the red zone. And it's 35-14. Chargers are going to get another chance at it, but with only a minute and 15 remaining, minute 16, the Chargers are likely, very, very, very likely going to lose this one. And that will be our third in a row after losing 4 in a row. 2 in a row, won. 4 in a row, lost. And now should be 4 in a row, won. Or 3 in a row? 4 in a row? I forgot what I said. I said it a second ago. I think it's our fourth, or third. I don't know. Dorian Tompkins with the sack. We'll see our record in a minute. I think it's going to be 5. Yeah, so 3 in a row. Is it 6? No, I think it's 5. I don't remember. Crowd really getting into it now. And that's throwing at Okuda. Incomplete. Herbert hasn't thrown a pick today, but he is, I think, clearly been off. This offense just never really took off. 4th and 8. Once again, game on the line. Herbert airing it out, throwing at B.J. Dickerson, and once again cannot get his first interception. This one falls out of bounds. Are we close to 350 yards? I know I've played crazy in the past. Trying to get that. 330. We need 20 yards passing to meet my goal. Now, bad things have happened in the past. Trying to do this. But you know what? It's going to work. Ian Thomas down at the 3. And we are over 350. High point, TJ Hawkinson, touchdown. I know it's really rubbing it in here, but you know what? If the Chargers want to keep trying to score when they're down by this much, we're going to keep trying to score when we're up by this much. The final score will be 42-14. Obviously, the game was a lot closer than that. You guys watch it, you know. But that's going to be really good for morale. It's going to be good for XP. And it's going to be good for the stat line as well. So that should be your final. 42-14, barring any crazy flash score or turnover. That's going to do it. Herbert lobbing it up, and that is another interception for Mani Oruwariye. That makes 3 in the past 2 games. And Herbert does end the game with a pick. So there's your turnover, and there's your final. Starting to play a little bit better. Starting to make fewer mistakes offensively. 4 passing touchdowns for Paul Garrison on 367 yards throwing the ball. Interception as well was unfortunate. And of course, the garbage time. A lot of garbage time stats in this one, really. Running the ball, it could have been worse, could have been better. But overall, a solid performance. Touchdown for Rashad Reese and Paul Garrison. Receiving, Rashad Reese had 9 for 94. TJ over 100 with 2 touchdowns as well. Touchdown for Chris Godwin. Touchdown for Richie Owens. And then defensively, B.J. Dickerson led with 8 tackles. 3 for loss for Eric Hudson and 3 sacks. I mean, what an insane performance. If we didn't have to have Cameron Ford in the thumbnail for this one with his dev trait revealed, Eric Hudson would certainly be in the thumbnail, but he doesn't have a dev trait to reveal. So it's got to be around Cameron Ford, I think, for this one. Pick at the end for Mani Oruwariye. Couple pass deflections for him as well. And just overall, really, really good performance on both sides of the ball. Gotta love it. Almost rushed for 150 yards as well. As we have an upgrade point for Richard Russell. Would love for him to get a little bit better in coverage, but also improving that block shedding would be quite nice as well. So we'll do run support. He goes up to a 77 overall. I'm not even sure if it'll touch block shedding. Doesn't. +2 man coverage, though. See that being valuable, up to a 69 overall. Nice. Bunch of guys were back from injury. They were injured during the bye week. Not sure if I showed that, but that is going to do it for week 10. Really good win here, and we have a breakout player in a really, really important game, facing the 7-3 division-leading Green Bay Packers. This is a huge game, and it's going to have to wait until next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Take it easy.
I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah. Promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. I'ma turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.